It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and this is such an exciting project, because if I were an actress, I would love to play a supervillain. There's so much fun in that.
Yeah.
So was it the same for you?
Yeah, I think, you know, the villains are complicated and multi-layered, and as an actor that's kind of what you want. They get to wear great outfits as well and do great lines, and you can exorcise all of that evil and then go back to your daily life and still feel okay, you know.
Exactly. And there's always an interesting backstory. You see a little bit of his in this one, Dr. Savannah, but how much more information is available about him through the comic books and through the fans? And
the original comic books,
yes.
1939, he was very early on. I think he was in the first one. He was Shazam's
1939.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was a kind of crazy scientist then, white coat, raging at the world that they didn't understand him. Our guy is from the New 52 Justice League series, so he's more modern and a bit more brutal, and he has the sins, you know, as part of his arsenal, which is a modern idea. And he's a really cool bad guy, I think.
What part is the most fun? You know, there's a lot of cool lines that he delivers, there's a lot of cool things and cool powers that he has. From your point of view, how much do you enjoy and how delicious is it for you on a day-to-day basis?
It's about, you know, trying on the idea that you've got maximum power, do you know what I mean? That you can do whatever you like, whenever you want, that it's, you know, the world is at your feet, and it's just like you have to inhabit that idea that you're literally going to be the most powerful person in the world if you can defeat Shazam.
Absolutely. Which we're not going to give anything away, but let's say he tries.
Yeah, he does.
When was the first time you were able to gauge how important these characters are to audiences that are very invested in comic books? Is it at Comic-Con conventions? Is it around you on the internet? How do you feel it?
Well, social media these days gives you a real understanding of how people are relating to it.
Yeah,
and
true.
the early screenings meant, I think, that the fans were really delighted. And it's so important that the fans enjoy this movie because they're the guys that buy the tickets, the guys and the girls who buy the tickets and basically give us a job. But to be involved in, you know, these amazing stories, they're kind of incredible, inventive stories with really colourful characters. And it's I can understand why people really get into it, and they've been around now for such a long time, and they're now all interconnecting in the, you know, the DC universe, and different superheroes are meeting others. It's a really fascinating world that's being created, so I totally get why they're into it.